together. before this match starts, maybe some good sportsmanship? Or maybe that's asking too much.
Oh! That's how you escalate the disrespect.
Hey, maybe they shouldn't have taken the bait, right?
I agree with you, Cole. These two can't stand one another. I don't know why anyone thought we'd see otherwise.
And it looks like no love lost between these competitors based on that display we just saw.
But should we really be going through with this match after what happened before the bell?
Well, if you want to go stand in the way of these superstars, go for it. From where I'm sitting, it doesn't look like there's any stopping them.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Textbook fall-away slam. Ooh!
A running hurricanrana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Clothesline! Incredible agility. Knife edge chop. Dangerous spot for him to be in. Move over, Byron. Let a professional call this one, because this is going to be nasty.
Good Lord. That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
Catching a drop kick. He's absorbed some damage already. And how do you overcome a superstar as crafty as Eddie Guerrero?
Be craftier. Eddie's always going to say he's going to lie, cheat, and steal to win, so now's not the time to take the high road. Meet him on his terms, and you can at least even...
Look at this!
Suicide dive!
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh! Short clothesline hits its mark.
Latino Heat doing some damage.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
What a drop kick. He has him right where he wants him.
Running hurricanrana. This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him. Look at this.
Slingshot cross body to the outside.
Into the ring now. Drop kick. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Yeah, Eddie just can't be stopped now.
Eddie's setting him up. It could be time for the triple verticals. Spin those hips, Eddie. There's number 2. And here comes
a little Three Amigos from Latino Heat. Going way up high.
Look at the high frog splash by Eddie. Cover. There's 2. And that'll about do it, folks. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Look at the high frog splash! That's that vintage Guerrero cockiness. Latino Heat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Well, the ref better have their head on a swivel because they're going to earn their paycheck tonight.
Well, I'm pretty sure the entire WWE Universe is going to get their money's worth tonight.
You feel the heat?
Well, Eddie Guerrero was always seen as an underdog. Granted, he would cheat on occasion to even the playing field. But hey, how can you not get behind a guy like Latino Heat?
An absolute in-ring phenom.
Already so much success and limitless expectations for the future.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the NXT champion, Braun Breaker.
The toughness of his father, the brash nature of his uncle. Braun definitely got all the good genes.
Braun Breaker has his sights set on dominating his opponent tonight.
Talk about a meteoric rise. Breaker hit the WWE running and hasn't slowed down. While Breaker may lack an overall in-ring experience, his lineage is one of champions.
Yeah, Corey, it's hard to talk about Breaker and not acknowledge his lineage. But one thing Braun Breaker has made clear is that he's not simply following in footsteps. He is forging his own path in WWE.
And on the other end, we know Guerrero is not concerned about rules or sportsmanship, but he needs to be careful. Those dastardly deeds could come back and bite him.
A crafty veteran with an insane ring IQ, Eddie has the expertise in suckering an opponent into less than ideal situations.
Looking a little out of it up on that turnbuckle.
Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there. Hurricane Rana from the top.
That was awesome, Cole.
A move from that height could rearrange your bones.
Pretty drop kick.
And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
A swift rhythm of offense here from Guerrero. Ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
And there's the kick out.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Corey, we've seen the immense success Braun Breaker has already achieved. That has to be a tremendous amount of pressure to maintain this.
Schoolgirl! A tremendous pinning combination.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
And a clothesline. Eddie.
Picture perfect crucifix.
Oh, great takedown.
Into the cover.
Strong kick out there. Boom. Throwing haymakers in the center of the ring.
What a physical matchup this has become. Oh, don't leave the match. Come on. We're just getting started.
Very clearly had enough.
Well, maybe not. Oh!
This
the fight now outside and back into the ring.
Wants to finish this match the right way.
Running scared, but not going to get out of this so easily.
Not at all, and that seemed to...
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl! Just kicks out. Clothesline knockdown, here we go, comeback time!
This superstar's on fire.
The pace begins to quicken.
Unbelievable.
Plants them, and he goes for the pin! Gets the shoulder up.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Boom! What an uppercut. Pretty high here.
Yeah, the intensity of this rivalry has really ramped up recently.
That's exactly why I expect this to be a very entertaining match.
there, showing off his in-ring acumen.
Veteran expertise putting him in perfect position to pull that off. Look at the height.
The frog splash. This is Eddie's chance.
And this one is over. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero!
They refuse to let the disrespect get to them, and now they are standing tall.
Definitely kept their head clear in this one.
And you know what? You have to respect this win.
They don't have to do anything, Saxton.
Yes, but if their point was that they couldn't even lace their boots, I think we just saw how wrong that is.
Latino Heat!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
And without question, one of the most pivotal superstars in the history of our industry.
Now you're right, Byron. A true hero on both sides of the Monday Night Wars. From WCW Cruiserweight Innovator to WWE Champion and Hall of Famer.
Living by the lifelong motto, if you aren't cheating, you aren't trying.
Eddie tries harder than anyone I've ever seen in the ring. This is going to be physical.
All of NXT.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the NXT Champion, Braun Breaker.
He has been absolutely dominant in NXT, beat every big name that tried to take his throne.
Yeah, I see his WWE career following the same pattern, Michael.
Braun Breaker has his sights set on dominating his opponent tonight.
Talk about a meteoric rise. Breaker hit the WWE running and hasn't slowed down. While Breaker may lack an overall in-ring experience, his lineage is one of champions.
Yeah, Corey, it's hard to talk about Breaker and not acknowledge his lineage. But one thing Braun Breaker has made clear is that he's not simply following in footsteps, he is forging his own path in WWE.
Too bad he's got to deal with one of the true craftsmen of the game, Eddie Guerrero.
Better hide the steel chairs and keep an eye on the referee, because Eddie is creative when it comes to cutting corners.
Look out!
Suicide dive!
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault.
Yeah, Eddie just can't be stopped now.
And when you think of Braun Breaker, you really think of potential. Does he have a singular attribute he should lean on in this match?
I got two for you, Cole. Power and natural ability. Braun Breaker is simply not normal, but he was absolutely made for in-ring competition. When you factor in that, Braun's chances of winning drastically go up.
Right to the schoolgirl.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Clothesline.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Every form of offense Breaker attempts is being neutralized. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Boom. Drop kick. Oh, look at what's coming.
Again.
That's two. And perhaps a trifecta. Three amigos.
That is why you can't leave any weaknesses open for Eddie to exploit.
Look at the height. Frog splash.
Here's Eddie's chance. You know, I didn't think we were going to go this way.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
There's an excitement in the air. These opponents are ready to go. And not wasting any time.
You can say that again.
You had to expect this. You had to expect this level of intensity between these competitors.
These two want to tear each other apart.
They can't wait to get things started.
No use wasting any more time. These two have reached a boiling point.
After a shocking attack during the entrances, this match has found its way inside the ring at last. Now we can really get things started.
You know what? I respect the decision to still go through with this match after...
Oh, schoolgirl!
Tremendous pinning combination.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count. Caught with a lariat.
He's able to fend off the attack. A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
What a Hurricane Rana.
Big elbow drop.
Oh, incredible athleticism.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Oh, misses the mark. And he had Braun's number there. Drop kick. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
What a landing!
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Braun Breaker can really be like a dog with a bone when he's got his sights set on his opponent, Corey. How do you combat something like that? How do you keep Breaker down?
Well, Cole, that's where in-ring IQ and veteran instincts come in. Breaker is quite the talent, but he's still a young talent with much to learn. If you have better ring smarts or more reps, use that to your advantage against Breaker.
3 amigos.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Eddie Guerrero with a well-timed shot. Latino Heat doing some damage.
And he's staying on Breaker here, showing a higher in-ring IQ right now.
A running Hurricane Rana.
What a drop kick.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Gotta find a way to get out of this. Ooh, right to the throat. This incredibly bitter feud might just be near its breaking point.
No, I think we're well past breaking points. They're frankly obsessed with the idea of defeating each other.
Yeah, there's a single-minded focus to the action in the ring. This is war.
Ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win. And he sneaks out the win. Got his opponent by surprise.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero!
After that brutal attack earlier, they were fighting a losing battle.
That certainly did seem like the determining factor in this match.
I can only imagine what it feels like to lose a match under these circumstances.
The referee's call is... And he gets delivered back into the ring. Look at the height.
Frog splash does it.
And Eddie feeling the groove here tonight in this match. Kicking things off is Eddie Guerrero, widely considered to be one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time.
You can't argue with that, Cole. Not only does Eddie come from wrestling royalty, he's truly unique in his presentation, and some might say his less than perfect ethics. But as far as I'm concerned, Eddie just does what he has to do to win.
Not one for moralizing, but you certainly can't argue with the results.
And with all that said, we cannot undersell Braun Breaker in this one, guys. This right to the schoolgirl.
And still hanging on. Down with a suplex. Let's talk about this matchup, Corey. If you're Eddie Guerrero, what do you have to do to leave here victorious?
Eddie Guerrero must attack from the air. Eddie needs to utilize his speed and agility to maintain a vertical base. Land your offense, keep it moving.
Oh boy, he's stalking him. Watching for an opening.
No.
Suicide dive.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously. No way.
Oh, no! You have daring, and you have stupid. That was stupid.
It was a daring decision that didn't provide the expected result.
Yeah, stupid.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being. They are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well.
Oh, man, Breaker just got busted up.
Expected that one.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault.
This is Eddie Guerrero creating his own opportunities with high-risk attacks.
Oh!
Suicide dive!
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse myself. Saxton, you hang tight. Let this play out.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Boom!
Drop kick. It hits the mark.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Guerrero's bouncing the opposition around like a lowrider.
Breaker sidesteps out of that. What a drop kick.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at the height. Frog splash for the win. And he is saved by the ropes. And the ref stops the count.
Breaker making clear he has his number.
The champ teetering on the edge.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole.
A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Bam! Eddie's setting him up. It could be time for the triple verticals. Spin those hips, Eddie. There's number 2. And here comes 3 amigos.
A near-perfect maneuver by Eddie.
Showing how flawless technique runs in the Guerrero.
Look at the height. The frog splash.
The title's in jeopardy here.
And Eddie Guerrero just put all the doubters to rest with that.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Champion, Eddie Guerrero.
I still can't believe it.
There you see our new champion.
Safe to say things did not go to plan here tonight.
Yeah, no one ever plans on losing their title. Waiting the start of this matchup, and look who's down here talking trash.
The jawing has already begun.
Oh, he's had enough of it. These two going at it on the outside of the ring.
This match hasn't even officially started yet.
Not like they really care.
Whatever was said definitely struck a nerve.
Yeah, it's a dangerous start to this match. Clearly a lot of hostile feelings between these superstars who couldn't even wait for the match to begin before getting their hands on each other.
It takes real toughness to climb into the ring after taking a few hits. It shows how much this match means to everyone involved.
Well, I don't think that's a choice they should have had to have made in the first place. It's totally unfair. It could dramatically affect the final outcome of this contest.
From the heavens,
Nobody home.
Man, what a hit.
He takes control. Oh, look at this. The schoolgirl kicks out on the pinfall attempt. Oh, running Hurricane Rana.
acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Gets out of there in a hurry.
Uh-oh. Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt. That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
So what's the move against a guy whose mantra is lie, cheat, steal?
Grow an extra pair of eyes in your head for a start. Eddie's always looking for the angles, and more often than not, he finds them. You really do have to fight a war on two fronts against Latino Heat.
Eddie siphoning the energy of the crowd. No!
Oh, God! Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that. Not allowing that to go on any longer. Belly to belly.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, man. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient. Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Driven down face first. Stomping, ouch.
Answering back. Ooh.
Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Oh, man.
Guerrero spreading the heat through the arena now.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Still battling here.
What a spine!
Can he do it here? The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Breaker in position, ready to strike.
Here we go!
Spill!
This has got to be one of the most knockdown, drag-out progressions of a rivalry we've ever witnessed.
Yeah, Byron, it's hard to recall the last time we saw something with this level of animosity take place.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
Look out! Slingshot cross body to the outside.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Up to the top rope now.
Look at the height.
Frog splash!
Will Eddie make it pay off?
2. And Eddie Guerrero comes up huge with a win. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
Well, this win says it all. Even if you pull out all the stops, there's no shortcut to victory.
Sometimes your plans work. Sometimes they don't. Their plan of... We are in for a treat tonight.
Former ECW star who has had unmatched success in WCW.
The following contest is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, the NXT champion, Eddie Guerrero.
Former WCW Cruiserweight and United States champion, a man who's held the ECW television title. And above all, Eddie Guerrero doesn't care if he's liked.